it's a trap! Because on paper, the stats and the potential of his ability are great, but is the risk worth it? Heck, we'll dive into that in a bit, but first, who is Corvus Glaive? Well, he was the first member of the Black Order alongside his wife Proxima Midnight and his brother Black Dwarf, aka Cull Obsidian in the game and movies. Heck, he betrayed his people to join Thanos' hit squad. He's an alien warrior with superhuman abilities, a master tactician, and immortal as long as the blade of his glaive is unbroken. Now, after the events of Secret Wars, he formed his own Black Order to conquer the galaxy while Thanos was away. But Thanos returned, fought Corvus, and defeated him. Now, Corvus, not wanting to be destroyed by his former master, destroyed himself with pieces of his smashed glaive. He is later resurrected by the Challenger when the Black Order was reformed to go up against the Grandmaster's Lethal Legion. Now, in Marvel Snap, Corvus Glaive is a 3 energy, 5 power card with the ability, on reveal, discard 2 cards from your hand to get +1 max energy. Okay, so the first thought that entered my head was, does the discard archetype really need a ramp option? Because a lot of the main discard combos currently fit very nicely into a standard energy curve. So maybe Corvus opens new combos we haven't found yet? And then there's the random aspect of it. Now, you're not gonna want Corvus in a targeted discard style deck because you know he's gonna discard the wrong cards. Oh, there goes Ghost Rider, Hela, MODOK, your key discard cards. Hey, nobody plays Swordmaster. He's a 3/6, right? Great stats, but way too risky. Same for Hellcow before his power got buffed. The risk just wasn't worth it. So I wonder if Corvus Glaive's risk is worth it. But hey, if you are okay with that kind of high risk, high reward style, I could see Corvus fit very nicely into like a Hela, Gamba deck. Okay, you want him to discard cards like Apocalypse, Swarm, Helicarrier, Wolverine, and X-23. Oh, also next week's release, his wife, Proxima Midnight. And by the way, I do this thing when I have to discard a card randomly. I will stare at the card I want discarded, praying to the RNG gods to pick that card. I'm not the only one who does that, right? I think that if you enjoy a high risk, high reward style of play in the discard archetype, then Corvus might be worth getting. But I swear he's gonna lose me games as many as he wins. Now, as a ramp option, things get a little bit more interesting. The card most similar to him is Electro, so I'm like, now I actually have a choice, right? Play only 1 card a turn versus discard 2 cards. So with Electro ramp, you're typically playing big power cards to make up for the fact that you can only play 1 card per turn. Cards like Doctor Doom, Odin. But with Corvus, what if your deck was made up of smaller cards that you actually don't mind, don't care to discard? In a Thanos Zoo style deck, maybe? You could throw in Black Swan and really flood the board. Imagine playing Havoc on turn 4, but still having 5 energy for the rest of the game. I actually really like that. But that's only if Corvus doesn't discard him first. So it's gonna be very interesting to brew with Corvus Glaive. And hey, if you're looking at the Spotlight cache, this week you got Gladiator, another kind of risky card, and X-23. Look, if you love the Destroy archetype, you should try for X-23. Otherwise, I say wait and see what other people brew up with Corvus before committing. Hey, let me know what you think of Corvus Glaive in the comments. Are you salivating at the potential of 1 extra max energy per turn? Or do you think